teamwork. It's one of the most critical parts of executing a project. It's even more critical today in America's military. That's why soldiers and airmen from the Army and Air Force teamed up on a mission to move 2 military police companies and their equipment to their tactical training areas on March 18th and 19th, 2017 at Joint Base McGuire-Dix-Lakehurst in New Jersey. This logistics mission was one of several the 84th Training Command designed as part of the multi-component warrior exercise training created to help soldiers be more efficient, ready, and lethal in a combat scenario.
This mission it's multi-component, meaning we got active component in there, we got Army Reserve in it. It's also multi-service. We got Marines, we've got Air Force, and we have the Army Reserve. We're going to be able to go into this exercise like we would deploy.
During the mission, airmen from the 621st Contingency Response Wing prepared equipment from the 340th and 423rd Military Police Companies for transport through a process called a joint inspection.
The joint inspection is important because it makes sure our airlift is safe for travel. A JI entails the mobility force being the inspector, getting in contact with the user, which in this case would be the Army. We will go over documentation to make sure the passengers are good to go, make sure their cargo is properly marked, weighed. We make sure that the hazards are identified and that all documentation and the cargo is able to be presented to the loadmaster. Our mission is so important due to the hazards that are loaded onto our aircraft. Say if we had a battery that flew out and it was turned upside down and the acid was to leak, puncture a hole within the equipment, and it would actually damage the structure of the aircraft itself, which in turn would cause it to go down.
The 305th Air Mobility Wing then flew the equipment and soldiers on an Air Force C-17 aircraft to their objective downrange so they could continue their mission.
You can't do anything without assistance from other branches or other MOSs. We work with the Air Force a lot, I know overseas, but we don't work with them very much at all when we're doing training in the States. It was a really good experience to work with them during this mission. I think we made a lot of contacts we might use in the future as well and try and keep up that relationship we have.
Being lethal and combat ready requires efficiency, especially with logistics. The teamwork between the Army and Air Force on this transport made today's mission a success. Reporting from Joint Base McGuire-Dix-Lakehurst, I'm Army Sergeant Kris Wright.